Have you ever found yourself puzzled by the overwhelming popularity of certain trends or fads, questioning why they captivate so many while leaving you completely indifferent or unimpressed? If so, you're definitely not alone in feeling this way. There exists a distinct group of individuals known as Sigma males, who perceive the world's societal obsessions through a completely different lens. Unlike the majority, who often follow trends without questioning their value, Sigma males critically assess them and opt to live according to their own independent set of principles, free from societal pressures or the need to conform. In this eye-opening video, we'll dive deep into 10 specific things that modern culture tends to fixate on, things that Sigma males consciously choose to ignore, bypass, or reject. Prepare to step into the mind of a Sigma male as we uncover their unique perspective on the world around them and the things they simply refuse to embrace. Number 1. Obsession over outward youthfulness. The media and beauty industries have cultivated a pervasive obsession with outward youthfulness, creating an ideal that aging is something to be feared or avoided at all costs. Everywhere we look, there are advertisements for anti-aging creams, cosmetic surgeries, and miraculous products promising to preserve a youthful appearance. From wrinkle reduction to hair restoration, the relentless pursuit of eternal youth has become a multi-billion-dollar industry. This culture promotes the idea that growing older is synonymous with loss of attractiveness, vitality, and worth. However, Sigma males reject this notion entirely. They view aging not as a flaw to be fixed, but as a natural and inevitable part of life that deserves to be embraced with dignity and grace. Sigma males focus on maintaining physical health through exercise, proper nutrition, and mental well-being, but they do not obsess over appearance. They understand that true vitality comes from feeling strong, energetic, and capable, qualities that are nurtured through physical and mental care, not just through skin-deep beauty. Rather than chasing the fleeting notion of eternal youth, Sigma males place greater value on the wisdom gained from experience, the depth of understanding developed over time, and the emotional maturity that aging naturally brings. They know that with each year, they accumulate valuable lessons and insights that contribute to their personal growth, resilience, and overall life satisfaction. For Sigma males, aging is a symbol of progress, not regression. It is a reminder that they are living a life rich with experience, knowledge, and perspective, qualities that no amount of cosmetic products can replicate. They reject superficial standards of beauty that only focus on physical appearance, choosing instead to prioritize qualities that are far more enduring and meaningful, such as intellect, character, and emotional depth. In their view, true beauty comes from within, and it is the kind of beauty that only grows more profound with age. Number 2. Buying into catastrophe narratives. In today's media-driven world, sensationalism thrives, and fear-based narratives often dominate the airwaves and online platforms. Whether it's climate change doomsday predictions, political instability, or the next viral disaster, the media is constantly bombarding audiences with exaggerated or worst-case scenarios. This kind of coverage thrives on panic, feeding people's anxieties and creating an atmosphere of constant dread and impending doom. The result is often a society where people make decisions based on fear, rather than reason, and are paralyzed by the idea that something terrible is always just around the corner. Sigma males, however, do not succumb to this pervasive fear-mongering. They maintain a rational, level-headed approach to the information they consume, rather than being swept up in alarmist headlines or conspiracy theories. They seek out credible sources and focus on gathering information that is grounded in reality and evidence. Sigma males understand that while there are genuine challenges facing the world, reacting out of fear is not productive or effective. They know that the key to dealing with crises, whether personal or global, is clear-headed decision-making, careful planning, and thoughtful action. Instead of allowing themselves to be overwhelmed by exaggerated disaster scenarios, Sigma males focus on practical preparedness. They believe in being proactive rather than reactive, ensuring that they are equipped to handle potential difficulties without falling victim to hysteria. They approach challenges with a calm and logical mindset, weighing the facts and developing a well-thought-out course of action. For them, panic is not only unhelpful, it is a waste of energy that prevents productive outcomes. By rejecting fear-driven narratives and maintaining control over their emotional responses, Sigma males are able to navigate potential crises with confidence and clarity. Whether it's preparing for a natural disaster, a financial setback, or any other challenging situation, they are prepared to take decisive and reasoned action. Their calm demeanor in the face of uncertainty allows them to stay grounded, ensuring that their responses are always practical and based on rational thought, rather than fear and anxiety. Number 3. Putting on a constantly positive front. In today's culture, there's immense pressure to project an image of constant positivity, as if showing vulnerability or experiencing negative emotions is somehow a flaw. Social media and mainstream media amplify this, with influencers and celebrities often putting on a perfect image of happiness and success, even in the face of adversity. The toxic positivity culture encourages people to mask their true feelings, leading to a disconnect between one's inner reality and external presentation. Many individuals feel compelled to act happy or fine even when they're struggling with personal issues, whether it's stress, grief, or mental health challenges. This constant pressure to appear upbeat can create a deep sense of loneliness and emotional dissonance, as people hide the complexities of their lives for the sake of meeting societal expectations. Sigma males, however, reject this notion entirely. They recognize that life is not a series of perpetual highs. It's a dynamic experience filled with both triumphs and challenges. Sigma males embrace the full spectrum of human emotions, understanding that negative feelings are just as much a part of the journey as positive ones. They know that struggling or feeling low does not diminish their worth. It's an essential part of their growth. By facing difficulties head-on, they gain valuable insights and resilience, learning from pain and failure rather than avoiding or suppressing it. Sigma males understand that emotional transparency and vulnerability are integral to authentic living. They don't see vulnerability as a weakness but rather as a source of strength. By allowing themselves to experience and express their emotions without fear of judgment, they create deeper connections with others and foster true emotional growth. For Sigma males, authenticity is the foundation of strength. They reject the idea that happiness must be forced, and they prefer to engage with the world on their own terms, honest, raw, and unfiltered. This approach fosters inner peace, as they no longer need to pretend or maintain a false front. By confronting and processing their emotions, Sigma males grow more resilient, gaining the emotional intelligence necessary to navigate life's complexities with strength and self-awareness. They understand that suppressing negative emotions for the sake of appearances only leads to emotional stagnation, whereas embracing their full emotional range leads to profound personal growth. Number 4. Endless sacrifice for loyalty. Loyalty is often celebrated as a noble virtue, but in some situations, it can become a double-edged sword. Society often emphasizes the idea that true loyalty means sacrificing one's own well-being for the sake of relationships, jobs, or commitments. People are encouraged to remain in toxic environments, whether in a dead-end job, an unfulfilling friendship, or an emotionally draining romantic relationship, all because they believe they must honor their loyalty to others. This misplaced sense of duty can lead to burnout, resentment, and a loss of self-worth. Individuals who cling to relationships or situations that no longer serve them may feel trapped, unable to escape for fear of being perceived as disloyal or selfish. Sigma males, however, see loyalty through a different lens. They recognize that genuine loyalty should be based on mutual respect, trust, and support. It is not about blind sacrifice or staying in situations that harm their personal growth or happiness. For Sigma males, loyalty is about maintaining their integrity, values, and sense of self, which requires them to make difficult but necessary decisions when relationships or environments become toxic. Whether it's leaving a job that stifles their potential, distancing themselves from a friend who consistently drains their energy, or walking away from a romantic partner who doesn't align with their goals, Sigma males prioritize their own well-being without guilt. They understand that true loyalty to others can only be built on a foundation of loyalty to oneself. By taking care of their own mental, emotional, and physical health, Sigma males ensure that they have the capacity to engage in positive, supportive relationships. They know that sacrificing their happiness and personal growth for the sake of loyalty can ultimately lead to resentment and a diminished sense of self. In contrast, they recognize that choosing self-preservation is not a betrayal, but a necessary act of self-respect. By prioritizing their own needs, they are better equipped to create and maintain meaningful connections that are rooted in mutual care and respect. Sigma males live by the principle that in order to be a truly loyal and valuable partner, friend, or colleague, they must first remain loyal to themselves. This approach fosters healthier, more fulfilling relationships and allows them to navigate life with confidence and clarity. Number 5. Celebrity gossip. In today's media-saturated world, society has become deeply fixated on the lives of celebrities. From who's dating whom to who's feuding, and what scandalous rumors are circling, the public's obsession with the personal lives of famous individuals has reached new heights. Television shows, tabloids, and social media platforms all thrive on perpetuating this drama, pushing narratives that captivate and divert people's attention from their own lives. These stories often dominate the airwaves, with new gossip emerging daily, keeping people hooked in a never-ending cycle of superficial entertainment. The constant bombardment of this kind of content can have a detrimental impact, causing individuals to feel as though they are losing touch with their own realities. They invest precious time and mental energy in the lives of strangers' celebrity personas while their own lives and aspirations take a backseat. Sigma males, however, approach celebrity gossip with a sense of detachment. They recognize it for what it truly is, mental clutter. To them, these distractions are an unnecessary waste of time and energy. While society may be absorbed in the latest tabloid headlines, Sigma males choose to focus on what truly matters, their own personal growth. They understand that time is their most valuable resource, and every moment spent on empty distractions is time not spent on advancing their own goals or enriching their minds. Instead of being consumed by trivial narratives about celebrities, they direct their attention toward self-improvement, intellectual pursuits, and the cultivation of meaningful relationships. By rejecting the allure of gossip, Sigma males make conscious decisions to engage in activities that align with their values and aspirations. They immerse themselves in learning new skills, exploring their passions, and gaining experiences that enhance their lives in ways that superficial celebrity dramas never could. For Sigma males, success is not measured by the latest headlines or who's trending in the tabloids, but by the progress they make on their own unique journey. They derive fulfillment not from knowing every detail of a famous person's life, but from living with purpose, authenticity, and self-discipline. Number 6. Being in constant contact. In the digital age, the expectation to be constantly connected has created a culture of instant communication. The rise of smartphones, social media, and messaging platforms has conditioned people to respond to texts, emails, and notifications almost immediately. This always-on mentality has become so ingrained in society that it's no longer just a convenience but a perceived necessity. The pressure to be constantly available and responsive is overwhelming, leading to heightened stress, anxiety, and difficulty focusing on tasks that require deeper thought or concentration. Instead of engaging in meaningful, uninterrupted work or quality time with loved ones, individuals find themselves trapped in a never-ending loop of digital communication, constantly checking their phones for updates. Sigma males, however, reject the societal norm of being always on and instead embrace the importance of solitude and focused attention. They understand the psychological and emotional toll of constant connectivity and have learned to set clear boundaries to protect their mental well-being. For Sigma males, uninterrupted time is a precious commodity, whether it's spent working on important projects, diving into hobbies, or simply enjoying moments of stillness. They understand that deep, meaningful work requires sustained focus, which is nearly impossible when constantly bombarded by notifications and messages. By limiting their availability and carving out intentional periods of solitude, Sigma males cultivate an environment where their creativity, productivity, and personal growth can flourish. They know that they can't pour from an empty cup, and constantly catering to the demands of others' communication needs depletes their mental and emotional energy. Instead, they prioritize their own time, investing in activities that nourish their mind and soul. Whether it's reading a book, learning a new skill, or simply reflecting on their goals, Sigma males take control of their time and energy. Creating space for what truly matters, This ability to focus without distraction not only leads to greater productivity but also fosters a sense of inner peace, helping them maintain balance and clarity in a world full of noise. Number 7. Keeping up with the Joneses. Modern society often measures success by material possessions, larger homes, luxury cars, designer clothes, and the latest tech gadgets. The idea that these items signify success leads many to stretch their finances or adopt lifestyles that don't align with their true needs or values. This focus on external appearances can cause immense stress and dissatisfaction. Sigma males, however, see beyond this facade. They understand that true fulfillment doesn't come from amassing wealth or status symbols. It's found in living authentically according to their values and purpose. They focus on experiences, personal growth, and acquiring tools or resources that contribute to their well-being, not on impressing others with outward displays of wealth. To them, the minimalist lifestyle, one where personal values define choices rather than societal expectations, holds far more power and satisfaction than chasing material possessions. Number 8. Following relationship milestones out of obligation. There is often a societal blueprint that dictates when one should date, get married, and start a family. Those who don't adhere to this timeline are often met with judgment, but for Sigma males, this prescribed order is irrelevant. They reject the notion that life should be structured to meet external expectations. Instead, they believe in cultivating relationships that are genuine and fulfilling, rather than simply ticking boxes because it's expected at a certain age. For Sigma males, a deep connection with a partner is the ultimate goal, and if settling down is in their future, it will be driven by the authenticity of that relationship, not by external pressures or timelines. They prioritize their personal development and passions, knowing that a fulfilling life doesn't follow a prescribed order. Number 9. Defining success by salary alone. In a culture that often equates success with earning a high salary or achieving a high-paying job, Sigma males take a different approach. They understand that financial security is important, but they don't view money as the ultimate measure of success. For them, success is defined by a combination of factors: personal fulfillment, the ability to work on projects that resonate with them, and the freedom to choose how they spend their time. A job that offers intellectual stimulation, flexibility, and creative control can hold far more value than one with a larger paycheck but limited autonomy or personal satisfaction. Sigma males look at work as a means to enhance their life, not as the driving force for identity or happiness. They prioritize personal contentment and freedom, aligning their work with their core values and long-term goals. Number 10. Measuring personal worth by romantic relationships. In many societies, prolonged singleness is often viewed as undesirable, pushing individuals into relationships simply to conform to societal norms or to avoid judgment. Sigma males reject this mindset entirely. They see solitude as a vital time for self-discovery, growth, and introspection, rather than rushing into relationships to meet societal expectations. They enter partnerships only when there is a genuine connection built on mutual respect and shared values. For Sigma males, being single is not seen as a void to be filled, but as an opportunity to grow and refine their personal identity. They value their independence and emotional health, and they know that a relationship should add to their life, not simply check off a societal box. If you found this video insightful or relatable, why not join our growing community? Subscribe to the channel for more content exploring the mindsets, traits, and behaviors of Sigma males. Your engagement helps us dive deeper into these unique perspectives. Be sure to like this video if it resonated with you, share it with someone who might appreciate it, and leave your thoughts in the comments below. We'd love to hear your perspective. Thank you for taking the time to watch. Remember, as a Sigma male or someone inspired by their path, staying true to yourself is the ultimate strength. Keep evolving, stay strong, and we'll see you in the next video.